Sup guys, over here. In today's video we're going to be talking about SEI Ambassador Program, aka Atlantis 2.0, aka International Growth Program. Link to main article going to be in description. And also, as a disclosure, I don't have the full scope of the information because I myself is just an officer right now. I will try to get to the captain at the end of this month, but the information that I got is very limited because I don't know what is actually going on in the higher ranks. As you can see in this article, it states that there are currently more than 3,500 Atlantis participants, but actually in the more recent thread at the MB network, I saw the number of around 4,000 people. So if we check this infographics, we will see that anybody who joins the Discord is being assigned the role of sailor, and then it goes crew member, officer, captain, major, colonel, and admiral. And then we see the table with the explanations of what each role means and what are requirements and the benefits of that. I would totally negate the sailor because it doesn't really mean anything. And basically the entry ticket to this program is hitting the crew member. And it says sailors that are level 7 in Discord and sailors that made explanatory post threads on SEI on Twitter. And the Discord levels is one thing I want to touch here really quick. So if you hit level 7, you get assigned the crew role automatically. And then what's gonna happen, you're gonna see this channel. You're gonna see ambassadors category, and then there's gonna be crew channel. And in crew channels, you're gonna find all the information in the forums regarding the ambassador program. And also there are two subchats there actually. By default, they're sort of hidden, turned off. So you need to start reading the thread for them to appear in this menu. And in these channels, you can discuss anything related to applying to the content, because the crew channel itself is read only. And it's also worth mentioning that there were a high level roles on the Discord like Sensei and Super Saiyan, but I don't know if that's gonna mean anything. Maybe they're gonna get rid of them because it seems like right now they're not really connected to anything, and they just basically shows your level of activity in Discord itself. But who knows, maybe these roles will have some sorts of benefits in the future as well. So once you hit level 7 and you get your crew role, you can actually straight away pretty much apply to the officer role. All you need to do is you need to write several tweets and post them in the community content channel. The only requirements is that they should have specific hashtags. And it doesn't matter how much engagement your post got, if it has like 2 views, doesn't matter as long as hashtags are in place. And once you posted the several pieces of content properly, you can go ahead and fill up the form and then wait for you to be approved as an officer. So as you can see, there's literally no barrier to entry for the officers. There is, however, a downside to that. There are way too many applications, and so your application may be reviewed in like several days or sometimes even several weeks for some people. And what I suggest doing actually, if your application reviewing is taking too long, in these two channels, you can tag the mod and politely, the keyword is politely, ask them to review your application. In one message you can only tag 2 mods at a time, and usually that helps. And if everything is okay with your content, it's properly posted, you will get your officer role. When you get your officer role, also new channels will show up. The first one is officer announcements. This is read only again. These are basically just announcements for the officers. There are forums for the captain application, and there's different information too. And the second channel is a chat channel for the Officers Plus. And also what's going to be available to you, SEI missions on AMB network. In order to log into this website, you connect in your Discord. And also to clarify it, because there is always confusion when people becoming officers and they trying to log in to that site and they get the message, the error, that they are not allowed to log in. This is because the allow list to the portal is being updated manually. So you have to wait a couple days. For me it was I think 4 or 5 days, something like that. And what is this portal? This is like a semi-automated system to get the points. From time to time there are tasks. These are pretty simple in terms of like follow somebody, write a thread on Twitter, etc. And also you can get points from liking and retweeting the content that's being showed up here. And then there is a leaderboard, and you can see the top 50 participants here. Again, I haven't seen any official information regarding how these points or number of tasks done are gonna affect anything come mainnet. I would obviously expect some benefits from it, but at this point it's only speculations. So that's my take on it from my personal experience. I cannot go deeper because I just don't know what's happening. In further analysis, I can only rely on this document, and you can pretty much read it yourself for the better understanding. But there are a couple of things that I want to mention really quick. First of all, the officer is the only relatively easy part, because then you have to wait a certain period of time, because submission period is only once per month, and also requirements are going to be higher. If you're posting like template content with no engagement, most likely you're not going to make it. Also, there is like a mentorship program, I guess I would call it. It basically says that if you are a major or a captain, you will have the opportunity to choose a candidate from a level lower than yours to join your level at the end of every month. And also I would assume that most people, they want to get up in ranks. They can have several reasons, but for the majority of people are benefits. Can be airdrop, can be pre-sale allocations, whitelists, etc. And so here there are no exact information on that, but it says starting from officer says a chance to win SEI tokens, captain upside in SEI tokens available, major another upside, and colonel another upside. So obviously if you just getting into that, it's gonna be very hard to get to the high ranks by yourself by the mainnet launch, because basically the mainnet launch is around the corner. Most likely it's gonna happen in sometime during the summer already, and with the possibility to only increase by one rank every month, even if you do everything correctly, you're not gonna go far. So either need to do it via this program, what I call mentorship program, or you can just climb by yourself as high as you possibly can. That's at least my plan. I will apply at the end of this month. Hopefully I will get the captain at least. That's pretty much all I wanted to cover here. Again, document link is in description, so you can read the remaining stuff yourself. I just wanted to make this video because I see still a lot of confusion regarding this program, and hopefully that clears some things. If you found the video helpful, please drop a like, subscribe for more SEI content, and I'll see you soon.